Good afternoon, YouTube. Yes, I'm back again. We're continuing with my 2020 collection video. We're up to J. Only 2 piles of J's. I thought there were more. So this shouldn't take too long. I might even get the case done today. We'll have to wait and see. Let's start this and get it over with. As normal, comments down below. What films am I missing? How can we build up that collection? We'll see how it goes. First one is J. Edgar. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. Some of his stuff's a bit weird, but yeah, it's hard for him to make a bad film. The only thing I don't like about this copy is it's got all the blockbuster sticker shit on the back. It ain't coming off anytime soon, so I'll probably try and pick up another copy myself at some point. Fucking blockbuster stickers used to really get on your tits. Jack and Jill. Man, Adam, you're pushing it now. I want to like your films, but oh, what a pile of crap. Jack D. I've got quite a few different stand-up comedian Blu-rays now, so you know, when it gets to the point where if I've got enough shelving, if we move like we're supposed to be at some point, I'll let you know about that later. If we move, then I'll be able to genre off everything, and it might look better. I'll have to wait and see. Jack Falls. I never actually watched it. It looks like it's black and white. I'm not really sure, but it looks like a decent enough thriller. And it's got do you recognise that face? The one out of Snatch, the you know, the real gangster guy that always swears a lot. You're gonna, yeah. He's really funny guy actually. Jack Reacher. I really enjoyed this. Everyone was going, oh, I thought Jack Reacher was taller, but so bloody what? It is a good film. Jack Reacher Never Go Back. I actually quite enjoyed the sequel, and I found it 4K in the pound shop about 3 months ago. But of course, I bought it and then traded it straight in and got more money. That's the way you do it. Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit. I can't get over what he's done to his face. He had some kind of procedure and he looks weird. Look in Wonder Woman. It's not how he used to look. Look in Star Trek, then look in Wonder Woman. That bastard's had something done to his face. So I don't like the way he looks now. Don't know what it is. More Danny Dyer, Jack said. I haven't actually watched this one yet, but anything Danny Dyer, if I get rid, my balls get cut off. It is that simple. And that goes for Sean Bean as well. Goes for Tom Hardy. I have my orders. Jack the Giant Slayer. I did own this normal as well, but I must have gave it away. But 3D, yeah, I enjoyed that. It's a good film, good visuals, well worth it. The classic that is Jackass 3. I don't know if all of the Jackasses were ever on Blu-ray, but if they did it as a whole set of all in one, I would definitely buy that because I mean, that's some funny shit. Natalie Portman in Jackie, good thriller, good drama. Natalie Portman's brilliant in my opinion. Then we have Jackpot. Cheap one, not watched. I don't actually know much about this one. It's just another one of those that I've got to catch up on, but there's a shovel on the back with blood all over it, so no doubt somebody gets killed, somebody gets buried, and something gets found out. I think this might be like the book club, but it's either German or Dutch. Jane Austen's book club, I think it might be that. I wasn't too sure. But it cost me pennies, so of course I'm going to buy it. Then we have one version of Jane Eyre. There's a few of those are going around. Not the absolute classic, I don't think, but Michael Fassbender's in it, so it's got to have some merit. Another Natalie Portman, Jane Got a Gun. You'll find this in the pound aisle, in the £2 aisle, of course, in the pound land. Then we have Jarhead. Not a bad film, quite a visceral film actually. I enjoyed it. Then we get into the cheapies, you know, the made-for-TV versions. We have Jarhead 2, and then we have Jarhead 3: The Siege. So they've always got to spoil the original by doing cheap sequels. And then we've got Jason Bourne. Of course, I've got all the other Jason's films as well. I've got Jason Bourne as a steelbook as well. One of my favourite films of all time, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. This is a classic. The only film that outdoes this, in my opinion, when it comes to these guys, is Dogma. No, I haven't found Dogma yet. JCVD. Yeah, he really pokes fun at his own life and the fact that he can't get work anymore. It surprised me. I actually recommend that one. I want Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. I enjoy 1, 2's brilliant. 3, I got it because it's cheap, but the problem I have with it, I mean, the director of this is a convicted paedophile now, and how he got the funding for the third film, because he was convicted before he made this, doesn't sit well with me. I mean, if I end up not being able to get the first 2 as a completionist, I'd probably just throw this in the bin anyway. But doesn't sit well with me. Jennifer's Body, yeah, that would sit well with me. I heard it's quite fun. I've not actually watched it yet, but let's face it, Megan Fox whinging and bitching basically ostracised her out of most of Hollywood anyway. Awesome. Saw this, what, 3 times in the cinema? Brilliant film. One of my favourite films of all time. Definitely. Definitely up there. Definitely up there. Next we have Ashton Kutcher's take on Steve Jobs. It's called Jobs. I don't think it was originally released in this country. I think it might have been now. But this is German. So, yeah, I'm glad I got hold of that one. Another stand-up. We've got John Bishop. Then we've got John Bishop. Then we've got John Bishop. Then we've got John Bishop. I haven't watched any of them yet. This next one, we all know the disc that this film has gone through. John Carter. I want it 3D before I watch it. I've seen 10 minutes of it on Sky before, but I want to watch it in 3D. How they lost so much money. Yeah, it's not all about flashy. There needs to be a decent story behind it, and there simply wasn't. John Q. Anything with Denzel, you know it's good. Then we have the awesome, amazing, wicked John Wick. We have John Wick 2, which is actually even better. I don't have John Wick 3 yet because I'm not going to pay full price for it. I have watched it off Netflix and I was disappointed. Not as good as the other ones. Bit of a hype machine in my opinion, but I will buy it when it's cheaper. Next we have Johnny English. Brilliant film. Real good, decent British comedy. And the sequel actually was even better in my opinion. That's Reborn. Third one was grasping at straws a bit. Not as good, but still worth having. That's Strikes Again. Next we have Jonah Hex. Josh Brolin. Yeah, more made for TV if you ask me, but not too bad a film. Worth buying if it's cheap. Journey to the Centre of the Earth. Still got to find the 3D version of this, but yeah, the effects aren't done too well, as they're not in the sequel Journey 2 with The Rock. Yeah, it really isn't done very well. And that is available as 3D as well. I'll pick them up in 3D, then maybe I'll watch them again. Lots of people were going, oh, this is a good film, Joy. I didn't see it. I have watched it. Mediocre in my opinion. The Judge. Yeah, this surprised me. I love Robert Duvall anyway, and of course Robert Downey Jr. is awesome, but as it goes, yeah, quite tense. Quite an emotional thriller actually, yeah. Worth having. Right, Judy Moody and the Not Bummer Summer. You've got to buy it just for that title alone. Never watched it, probably never will. But for that kind of title, you can't say no. Julia's Eyes. This is a freaky one. Del Toro, I can never say his name. Yeah, it's a weird one. Worth watching. I want to call it claustrophobic, but it's not the right way of saying it. But yeah, it's a good film. Julie and Julia. Anything Meryl Streep you got to buy. Simple as that. Women can't do no wrong. The original classic Jumanji with Robin Williams. For its time, brilliant. The effects were brilliant for its time. Showing its age now. And of course, you've got to have Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. I've got this as a steelbook as well, but I wanted the 3D, of course. But awesome film. I really enjoy that film. Got to pick this up in 3D at some point as well, but Jumper, not too bad. Could have been better. I think there's a good idea behind it, just wasn't executed that well. Jungle with General Radcliffe. Yeah, surprised me. Good thriller. Then we have Jungle 3D. I love these Blu-rays that show out of nature, especially in 3D. The colours are always vibrant and it looks really good. Next we have, of course, the original Jungle Book, an absolute classic. If anyone's wondering why I didn't do my Disney prices for this week, as it were, in the top 10, because at the end of the day, majority of the savings are with CEX. They're shut. So it's not worth me saying prices on somewhere where you can't get hold of the bastards. I know online they're saying currently, oh, we're still accepting orders. Where are you going to pick them from? The picks come from the branches. So, yeah, they'll take your money and it'll take 3 weeks to get the fucking film. So wait until they're back open. And the annoying part about that is I have a brand new Switch console, not even open, still sealed, that I want to sell to CEX. But if anyone's got 280 quid plus £10 shipping, you can have it. And I'll give you a free racing game that's got on a download that hasn't been scratched off either yet. So 280 quid plus £10 shipping and it's yours. Contact me. And yes, I only accept PayPal as friends only, so they don't take any fees off. And trust me, it's brand new in the box. The box hasn't even been opened. Bit of sales patter there. Then we have the Jungle Book, the remake. It's not the Andy Serkis remake, of course. That's something I still got to come out, I think. But it doesn't stop me picking up the 3D version as well. Next we have Juno. Do I have this as a steelbook? I can't remember. Did I buy the steelbook? I thought I might have. No, I didn't. I had the opportunity to. I'm going to have to pick it up as a steelbook now because that's going to annoy me. Juno, not a bad film. It's the Michael Cera again, and I've got him in the old competitions for tomorrow. Not a bad film. Enjoyed it. Jupiter Ascending. A lot of people bash this film. I've got to admit it's different. Channing Tatum looks different in it. Along the lines of Valerian in its hype up. But it does look a hell of a lot better in 3D. I'll give it that. And I enjoyed it. Next we have the stonking classic giant that is Jurassic Park. Never ever get tired of that. And trust me, watching in 3D is fucking awesome. They did a really good transfer for that one. Then we have The Lost World. I actually enjoyed The Lost World. Not too bad. We have Jurassic Park 3. Oh yeah, pushing it on that one. I thought that was a pile of shit. I really did. And William H. Macy was crap in it. Then we have Jurassic World. I had it normal, but obviously I bought it in 3D. You got to have it. Yeah, brilliant film. The sequel, Fallen Kingdom, disappointing. They've shut down production because they are making the third one. It's called Dominion, but every single motherfucker's back. Of course, Richard Attenborough won't because he's dead. But yeah, Sam Neill, everyone's coming back for the third part of this when coronavirus obviously passes. So we're looking forward to that one. Just Go For It, Jennifer Aniston and what's his face? Adam Sandler. Yeah, I'm not sure I can take those two seriously in a film together. Justice with Nicolas Cage, a nice little thriller. Yeah, actually enjoyed that one. Good that it only cost me 50p as well. Justice League, Throne of Atlantis. I want to get more into these like anime styles, but I haven't watched it yet. I do have Justice League the film in 3D steelbook. Then we have Justin and the Knights of Valor 3D animation. Yeah, I liked it. Sorry, a little message just came up that somebody died of coronavirus. I wanted to make sure I didn't know who the person was. And last but not least, yeah, this is where I've got to suck it up because it's embarrassing. Hold on. I promise you, I've never watched it. I promise you, never watched it. And that's how you end the J's, on an embarrassing note. Again, I really hope everyone's well. I hope you're doing okay out there. I hope you've got enough food. I really hope you're hope you don't work for the NHS right now. They're going through so much. I'll probably later tonight try and get my case done and get that posted out, but I'll get this sorted. You know, obviously want to make sure I cook for the family tonight as well. It's getting interesting right now. 5,000 more cases in New York alone yesterday. Not good. I have to see how things go, but I hope you're being safe. Take care. Comments down below. Give me a thumbs up as well. That would always be appreciated if you do enjoy it. And, of course, comments on what films I'm missing, because I'm sure I'm going to be missing stuff. I am not the ending of all knowledge when it comes to the films, and I love everyone's ideas. I really do. Always appreciated. Take care, and I will see you, if not later tonight with my K's, it'll be tomorrow with the giveaway, because that never stops. Not even coronavirus will fuck up that. Take care, guys.